back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3 with me, R2G1, with our girl, Rain Dreamglade, picking up right where we left off with, we're going to go talk to Gale real quick.
Always at your side.
Ah, Mystra, the matron of magic herself, an ambition desire indeed to hold her in your hands.
Oh, my, you startled me. I was miles away.
Care to tell me why you were conjuring an image of the goddess?
No special reason, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
There's more to it than that. You are contemplating her in a way I can hardly fathom. Oh.
What can I say? She's Mystra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her, to draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mystra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
I didn't realize the depth of your devotion.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Is it the same for you?
Magic is music, poetry, and beauty, though I suspect you and I perform it differently.
Fair enough. Though in the end, we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
By all means.
Then follow my lead. Now you.
We'll try that one.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Definitely doing a performance. Perform! Good thing.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Harmony comes easy to you. Allow it to wash over your mind and magic. Yeah, do it, Bart.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
Incredible. Though, of course, I could have managed it by... yeah.
You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
Kicking it. Okay.
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting... But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh, there it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Good. No, that's one
Seems
stuff.
easy enough.
Good full rest in. Make sure no one else is asleep. Before continuing on, and we are in. Getting back here to sell. We did. Yes. And then we were in the Blighted Village. There's a couple more things in here. We'll try to look towards Karlak. Yeah, we're going to try to talk our way to these guys.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
You're quite elegant for an ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Deception. I'll do you one better. I'm one of Absolute's chosen disciples.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute. Already God. I follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. Oh, this is gonna be hard. That was almost bad.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bonehorn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Okay. Doom just poofed. Other one's running somewhere. And now.
Open up.
Alright, check everything out real quick.
Something over there. What's hiding here?
Parchment, check all those. I'll just be selling stuff. You all failed that check, Bill.
Might be useful.
Woman's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Nothing there. Usually those Baldur's Gate, there's something else, but for some reason. So, shovel.
I haven't seen that game in years.
Go over here. The windmill area to deal with. But first, everybody gather round.
You sort of.
Yeah, I saw it fight.
Let my enemies fall.
Perfect.
Never wanted the easy path.
We'll go deal with you guys. Rescue the gnome.
Stop this thing!
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for rights.
What the hell are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Temptation. Yeah, I won't let you harm a defenseless being not without a fight. That.
The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it!
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Not yet.
More than just lip service.
Cakes of fire.
The heart full of holes.
The worms will feast on your sorry carcass when I'm done. Don't play your guy. Muck it up.
Okay. Get out of that.
This is my time.
Will, first and foremost. Oh, jeez, I am down. Yes, jeez. Dang. Oh, no, it's actually. If we all die here, that was a bad move on my part. Oh, that's not good. Although they're running away. Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Grease? I don't want to light that on fire then. What do we got? Hit points. Okay, we need to do something. Do this. Invalid. Didn't think so.
Battle favors the fearless.
Wait,
A rough tempest I will raise.
him possibly out of it. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine.
No holding back.
We'll get her out then.
Need to stay focused. Take your
Heal me up.
Battle favors the fearless.
Perfect. That was
Press ahead.
very close.
What do I have to do?
Slow that progress.
Get this note down.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
Trick of the light. Don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Brother.
What are you waiting for?
Nothing, right? Just give it a shot. Okay.
Cut me loose!
We'll free him.
Ugh, bag of Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
You seem a little confused.
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I really know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Most unfortunate gnome. Figure out here. We're gonna go down here and check. Some boots in there. Sellables. I'll probably get back. Let me look at that. Yep. For that. Take things, that's fine. We're all good there. Back up. Go up the ladder. So, remember, there's no things up here. How much stuff is on? Not much more than that. Some good stuff there. Now we'll go that way then. Head towards.
No traps, please.
We went through here. Nothing up there. Top of this muffin. No?
Feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
We'll do the sleight of hand. Oh. Well, spend this one inspiration. There we go. Great success.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Dagger, not really much to go on about, but something.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Too bad. And well.
What the hell are you doing?
Do carry on. The bookshops in Baldur's Gate that pay well for this kind of smut.
Tell of my rutting, my virility.
Don't want this puny rutting written down!
Puny! I am strong! I am virile! I am
Enough! Oh, a moment ruined! Passion squished like slow goats underfoot! Oh, we leave.
No? Yeah, no. Get out of there.
Get out!
What is this?
No time to waste.
Your time has come.
That we're good right now. Dang.
No holding back. Maybe let's roll in my favor.
Let's just put this behind us. Far behind us.
Corpse. Fourth one.
Something good here, I hope. I'm exhausted. Let's find somewhere to come soon. On my way.
I'm gonna try to get to Carla. Or that. 900. Take this. Shadow. Fine. Drop down there.
Weapon blueprints.
I can keep going a little longer.
The blacksmith's work.
Grab some blueprints while we're here. Okay, back to popper. Mini scratch. Needle. Try one more time. Much better.
The dog lowers his hackles, his head tilted inquisitively. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse.
Take a closer
Around
look
his
at him.
neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
You're all right,
With
Scratch.
a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Come on, Scratch. Follow me.
The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on.
I'm gonna hold that in. You give me a good scratch.
The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung low in understanding. He knows how to find you.
Good boy, Scratch.
Not for me.
Push caps. Oh, they already did that. We didn't ignore that. Thanks. Know to be helpful. Fish. Okay. See if I can do this. Get everybody over here. I'll be able to jump this bar. Not my looks of it.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I didn't think about it.
What to do? Need to find a way forward. Don't mind if I do.
Work this key.
A key. Wonder why it opens.
We'll probably down here. And
Some
there's
discussion.
Carlin.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlak, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the Archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She's a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I ring Dreamglade.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside a toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. No room in your party. What should I do?
Meet us
I'll
at
catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
figure something out. Okay, well, look at that.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You sound like a man with the 9 hells at his heels.
You're closer than you know. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance. Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Well, okay then. And with that, though, we found Karlach and did a lot up at
Devil and devil hunter standing shoulder to shoulder against a common enemy. Rather poetic, I think.
We did a lot in the Blighted Village. We have a little bit of other things to do around there, but that's the bulk of it. We will go to camp as it's that time. Dale's dying over there from arcane hunger. Disadvantage on con throws. Karlach's right here. No one gets talked until midnight. Let's see who has something to say. Everyone.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who with the 9 hills are you?
Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora, and at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, okay. Karlak.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
You must be relieved.
Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Daniel, check it out. And Will, what do you got?
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Half-truths and devil's pacts. You're not worth the soul you stand on. What do you expect? She's a devil. Hardly the paragon of honesty.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, unforbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. With that, we'll call that episode there. Hope you all enjoyed. Go ahead and leave that thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Share with a friend. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.